elevating their score.
The dual format is very interesting. You know, we sit in the gyms all day long in the individual tournaments and follow the action, but when you get the dual tournaments going, you get the teams involved, the parents involved. Boy, we got 2 new wrestlers here coming up at Schoolboy 152, and their sheets are very long and their accomplishments. There we start.
And a big attempt by Tristen Tonte, but very Meridian wrestler against Zach Raymond, who defended the move.
Well, I'm going to tell you what happened there. The referee said 2. The judge said, no, that's a slip, and he threw up a white panel and the chairman agreed it. So there wasn't any score on that, actually, because it was all initiated by red, and blue didn't do anything, and red just slipped off the move.
That's the judgment call. That's a good judgment call that is different from post call. The ball control was established. No points were scored. But now there's a point.
Yep.
Tristen.
You mentioned the word control, and in the difference between the Olympic styles and folk style, to score in the folk style and the high school collegiate style wrestling, you must have control. In the Olympic style wrestling, control is not a factor in who can score. You can score points without control.
Absolutely. That's why we see 3 2s being thrown up.
And a 5 if we're lucky.
Oh. Those are very rare. We live for those moments, do we not?
We sure here. Look here. What are we going to do? Pop. Whoa, we're going.
And we just got one.
No.
Nope, that's a 3. As Schoolboy cannot go over with the arch to.
Ken goes back, straight back on his head. Now, he can take it and then turn slightly. That's the rule. If he goes straight back on his head,
we can do kind of the Alex Guerrero deal. And I don't jest there. Alex made that one of his moves.
Yeah.
And he lived on that and was undefeated until our Rulon Garner knocked him off.
He was absolutely amazing wrestler. Absolutely amazing.
Didn't just do it one time.
I was going to say,
and
the longevity of him is just unheard of in the international wrestling, in any style wrestling. The wrestling that he did and to win all those championships. We end up with Tristen Tonte winning that round, first period, 4-0. Again, here's another young man who's the head coach of the high school, Perry Meridian High School. His dad, Gene Tonte, also involved in the ISWA as the junior director. And, so it's just a family affair in wrestling. Goes behind again, gets a nice toss. He's going to get 3 for that. Yep, there's the confirmation. So he does another, gets behind him, throws him for 3. And he leads this period 3-0.
Keep going.
Working hard for that gut.
So down 1 period, Zach Raymond, who placed 6th at the USAW Folk Style Nationals in Northern Iowa, is going to have to come up with an answer. That was a 3-point deficit that he's facing.
There he goes behind. No, he didn't get behind him that time. Headlock, he bailed.
And he does get the point here.
Yes, he bailed on that one. That wasn't a slip. That was a good call.
As the USAW Tournament Tour of America dominated Adele's Folk Style champion, Zach Raymond comes back and scores his point. We're going to call it back to neutral with a 3-1. Right at a minute left.
Grabs that Russian, pulls it in, backs him out of bounds.
And that's going to be a feet to back. As Zach Raymond does answer.
Turn that around, did he not?
He sure did, and that's.
There's
there's a lift by Tristen to score his own 3.
And that will be it. That should be it for the period.
Stop! And that is the tech ball. We had to wait to see if there was going to be a pin, but Tristen Tonte
takes 2 threes in that period, and he takes the first and the second period.
Greco-Roman freestyle state champion in ISWA competition in 2012. Takes the bout.
That's going to help
Indiana gold.
That'll help in the team points, but I'm afraid Indiana's 33 to 14. I think that's going to be 34 to
That's a
17.
huge
That's right.
deficit. I don't believe there's enough matches left to score enough points.